free to focus, free to focus. Productivity is not about getting more done. Most people wake up already behind. Their phone is full of notifications. Their inbox is overflowing. Their calendar is packed. Their to-do list keeps growing faster than it shrinks. At the end of the day, they feel exhausted. Yet strangely, they also feel as though nothing truly important was accomplished. This has become the modern definition of productivity. Doing more, moving faster, staying busy, but free to focus asks a question that completely changes the conversation. What if productivity isn't about doing more, but about accomplishing what matters most while enjoying your life? Because a life filled with completed tasks can still feel empty. The busyness trap. Society rewards visible activity. The person who answers emails instantly. The employee who works late every night. The entrepreneur who never takes a vacation. Busyness looks impressive, but appearance and effectiveness are not the same. Many people mistake motion for progress. They confuse being occupied with being productive. The tragedy is that endless activity often prevents meaningful achievement. You could spend your entire life climbing a ladder, only to discover it was leaning against the wrong wall. The hidden cost of saying yes. Every opportunity sounds exciting. Every request feels important. Every invitation seems harmless. But every yes quietly consumes something valuable. Your attention, your energy, your future. Time is limited, which means every commitment automatically eliminates another possibility. The people who accomplish extraordinary work are rarely those who accept everything. They are the ones who protect their attention with extraordinary discipline. Every meaningful life is built as much by what we refuse as by what we pursue. Attention is your greatest asset. Money can be earned again. Skills can be learned. Even lost opportunities often return. Attention does not. Where your attention goes, your life follows. Every distraction steals more than a few minutes. It interrupts momentum, weakens creativity, breaks concentration. The greatest creators, leaders, and thinkers throughout history shared one uncommon habit. They guarded their attention fiercely because they understood something many people forget. Your attention determines the quality of your work, and the quality of your work shapes the quality of your life. Not everything deserves your time. One of the hardest truths to accept is this. Some tasks simply don't matter very much. Answering every email, attending every meeting, responding to every message immediately. These activities create the feeling of productivity. But feelings and results are not the same. The book encourages ruthless clarity. Ask yourself, does this actually move my life forward? Or am I simply staying busy? Extraordinary people become experts at distinguishing the essential from the merely urgent. The power of elimination. Most productivity systems teach people how to organize more work. Michael Hyatt suggests something different. Remove unnecessary work altogether. Every eliminated task creates space. Space for thinking, creating, learning, resting, loving. The fastest way to increase productivity is often not improving efficiency. It's removing what never needed to exist. Less can become infinitely more. Energy matters more than time. Most people manage their calendars. Few people manage their energy. Yet 2 hours of focused work can accomplish more than 10 distracted hours. The question isn't simply, do I have time? It's, do I have the energy required to do this well? High performers understand their natural rhythms. They schedule important work when their minds are strongest. Routine work when energy naturally declines. Productivity begins with respecting your biology. Create before you consume. Many mornings begin the same way. Open the phone, check the news, read messages, scroll through social media. Before creating anything, we consume everything. By the time real work begins, our attention already belongs to someone else. The book encourages reversing this habit. Create first, consume later. Give your best energy to your highest priorities before the world begins making demands. The first hours of the day often determine the direction of the entire day. Delegation is not weakness. Many people believe doing everything themselves proves competence. In reality, it often proves fear. Fear that others won't do it correctly. Fear of losing control. Fear of trusting. But growth always requires letting go. Whether in business or life, one person can accomplish only so much alone. Delegation is not abandoning responsibility. It is multiplying impact. Great leaders don't try to do everything. They build systems and empower people. Rest is part of productivity. Modern culture often treats rest as laziness, something earned only after endless work. The book argues the opposite. Rest is productive. Sleep restores attention. Vacations restore creativity. Quiet restores perspective. Some of history's greatest breakthroughs appeared not during frantic work, but during moments of recovery. You cannot pour endlessly from an empty cup. Sustainable success always includes recovery. Your calendar reveals your priorities. People often describe what matters most: family, health, purpose, learning. But calendars tell a more honest story. Where do your hours actually go? Because time is life. Every appointment, every meeting, every commitment is a vote for the kind of life you're creating. If your calendar consistently contradicts your values, something must change. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Many meaningful projects never begin because people wait for perfect conditions. More knowledge, more confidence, more certainty. But perfection delays action. Progress creates momentum. The most successful people improve through movement, not endless preparation. Done consistently will always outperform perfect eventually. Freedom comes from boundaries. At first, boundaries feel restrictive. Saying no, limiting meetings, protecting personal time, turning off notifications. Yet these boundaries create something remarkable. Freedom. Freedom to think deeply. Freedom to create meaningful work. Freedom to spend time with people you love. Freedom isn't the absence of structure. Freedom often depends upon it. Success without peace is failure. Many people eventually achieve the career they wanted, the income they dreamed about, the recognition they chased. Yet they arrive exhausted, disconnected, unable to enjoy what they built. The book asks a difficult question. What is success worth if it costs your health, your relationships, or your peace of mind? Achievement should improve life, not replace it. The goal is a meaningful life. Productivity is not the destination. It is the vehicle. The purpose of working efficiently is not to work endlessly. It is to create space for what matters. Deep relationships, creative work, learning, faith, health, joy. The best productivity system is not the one that fills every hour. It is the one that helps you live intentionally. Free to Focus reminds us that the goal of life is not to complete the longest to-do list. It is to spend our limited time on what matters most, to replace busyness with purpose, distraction with clarity, exhaustion with energy. Because true productivity isn't measured by how much you accomplish. It's measured by whether your accomplishments bring you closer to the life you actually want. In the end, freedom is not found by doing everything. It is found by having the wisdom to focus on the few things that matter most and letting go of everything else. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Like if this message helped you rethink the way you spend your time. Comment, what's one distraction you're ready to let go of? Subscribe for smarter productivity and life-changing book wisdom. Share this with someone who's busy all day but still wants to accomplish more.